I was once scheduled to fly from Mumbai to New York, and the overexcited person that I am, I booked myself a fun walking tour the very next morning after having arrived in New York. Now, if we are to speak of time zones, New York is a full 9.5 hours behind our time zone here in Mumbai. Little did I know that annoying thing, which often kicks in after you have travelled across more than two time zones, will ruin my plans the next day. And that is exactly what happened. I failed to wake up the next day and missed my walking tour that I had paid in full for. So yup, today's episode of 5 Minute Travel Tips is about that very thing we call jet lag. If you are traveling to a destination which is a different time zone than the one you are currently in, it is quite likely that you will suffer from jet lag. Jet lag can certainly make you feel out of sorts due to an abrupt change in your body's internal clock or sleep rhythms. You may often have bad headaches and difficulty sleeping after you have traveled into a new time zone. Like for example, if you're flying from Mumbai to San Francisco for a week-long trip, it is often said that people may sometimes even take 6 to 9 days to fully recover from jet lag. What do you do when this happens? You certainly don't want to ruin your trip by just sleeping during the day and being awake like an owl at night. This happens because it can take up to a day for each time zone crossed for your body to adjust to the local time. So to ensure that we get rid of this annoying jet lag feeling at the earliest, here are some tips. Number 1. Let's start with changing your watch to the new time zone as soon as you're on the plane. It is quite essential that you adapt yourself to the new time zone as quickly as possible. Your phone and other devices will automatically switch to the new time zone when you arrive. So our friend here is our manual watch on that wrist of yours. Now that you have changed your watch to the time zone of your destination, while on the plane, you have to force yourself to start functioning as per this new time zone. So let's take an example. You hop onto a flight bound for Australia from Mumbai at around 4 or 5 pm. You have to realize that it is already night in Australia, which means it's time for you to sleep that very moment if you want to reduce the impact of jet lag. And I know after hearing all of this, you're like, yeah, easier said than done, right? I quite agree. Which is why I learned this technique the hard way. There is no secret, you just have to force yourself to sleep. No two ways about it. To make it easier, my suggestion would be that you can use noise cancelling headphones, eye masks, earplugs, and comfortable travel pillows and blankets. Well, to put it simply, anything that would work for you. Now, on the other hand, if you find yourself in a situation that you have to keep yourself awake on the flight because it is day in the destination that you're about to visit, my best friend in such situations is caffeine. Coffee, Red Bull, whatever works for you. Use it, it will certainly help in overcoming this jet lag and help you stay up on the plane. Another important point to remember is that when you are up in the air, keep drinking lots and lots of water. Long distance travel may cause dehydration, and keeping yourself hydrated may help manage jet lag symptoms and travel fatigue. Also, I always make it a point to carry an empty water bottle through airport security and fill it up once I'm in the terminal. Because security doesn't allow you to take liquids inside, but if it's an empty water bottle, you can easily take it inside. So this is another travel hack that you should always know. And finally, when you arrive at your destination, just drink lots and lots and lots of water. It certainly does help. Also, if you were to consult your doctor or your GP, he or she may also recommend a few medications just in case your jet lag just refuses to let go. With all of the great things that travel brings, jet lag is certainly something that you have to deal with. Some have it easy, some have it for slightly longer. The more you travel, the easier it gets. So keep traveling and keep enjoying life. After all, travel is as important as sleep is as we continue celebrating life. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of 5 Minute Travel Tips. This is Neil Patil signing off. I will see you next week, and let's say goodbye to jet lag and be a smart traveler. Goodbye.